All right, let's go back to the boat.
Hooray!
Yes.
Yay!
Let's do it.
Here we are.
And we made it to the boat.
The boat that is the city that is Langoud.
I'm excited.
Town.
Oh no, there's water everywhere.
It's like a houseboat, but it's a town boat.
It's a town. Yeah, it's a city boat.
It's got fucking rocket jets on the back of it, so it's rad
is
as
the
hell.
hotel in this one?
It's up these
Up here.
stairs.
That's
I
what,
think.
yeah.
I think
Is
so.
it this town area?
There it is.
Toddle.
What do I gotta do here, man? Do you know what I mean?
sleep.
Why? Are you,
I think you
just
go
gotta
go back and talk to the
talk to Papa.
Papa
yeah.
Pirate.
Is he
Get
the king
me-
or pirate?
Yeah,
leader,
he's a king.
And I'm John.
I'm Pirate King.
Langoud.
We did not intro the episode.
Felice's
Oh.
Langoud.
We're
A
great.
rare
Yeah.
introless episode.
Here in dozens and dozens
rare.
of
Is it
arms.
rare? You
It's
don't.
pretty rare.
You
Not
are
on the
not
C-pad.
on the C-pad enough.
Oh, I guess that's
like,
around this.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like our whole thing.
Yeah, it's tough to avoid it on the C-pad.
Yeah, whether Rick likes it or not.
You know, it's kind of dumb to intro videos because, like, after 10 seconds, you know who's in it, and they know they're watching the D-pad, and they know what game it is we're playing.
It's true, but they
I
don't
could
know
be
who we
using
are
a weird
necessarily.
voice like this, John.
Any video could be someone's first.
That's true, but they'll still be like, okay, we've got low voice guy and medium voice guy.
Oh,
and
sure.
Maybe
But if I say,
high voice
hey,
person,
Ben, and then,
Hey.
several people are talking at
Well,
once.
we're not all
then
going to
it's-
go, yes?
Well, I also think that like there are
It's
times.
time to wake up.
Sorry,
I'm kidding. I
forgot
like
about
the
that.
intro.
Sometimes I
being
intentionally
a
talk like
contrarian.
John.
Well, I'm
Is
gonna
that what you think I sound like?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
hey,
point
it's
out
John.
that on
Yeah, it's John.
Hey, I'm John too.
It's me,
What are you
John.
guys up to? This is my dream come true.
And I'm John.
What is he saying to me? Would you like to save your? Yeah, I would.
There are, in fact,
is that your
episodes
John
where
voice?
we all intentionally
let me do it, let
introduce
me-
ourselves incorrectly.
You just gotta do a voice like this.
I'm John. I can't do John voice.
There it is.
Hey, I'm John.
CJ makes
I'm
you
honored
sound
you
like
think I
Putty
sound
from
that way.
Seinfeld.
I love tarot cards, and I somehow sound like I'm
What's
from
that- what's that
California, even though I'm
actor's
from
name?
the East Coast.
I don't sound like I'm from California.
The West
That's the only part of this that has offended me so far.
I know it would, so I
He
did
also
it.
played
Oh,
the
you're
tick in the
I
live,
know.
Patrick Warburton, yeah.
Warburton.
Yep.
Yeah,
Who?
Sounds a little
yeah.
like Patrick Warburton.
CJ made John sound like Patrick Warburton.
Who's
I'm
that?
cool
That
with
name
it.
is
He's
so familiar.
also
Putty from
plays-
Seinfeld and the tick from the live action
Oh,
tick.
yeah,
He
yeah,
plays,
yeah,
He's
yeah.
in Family Guy too.
And he was
Um,
Gronk, right? Kronk. I mean Kronk.
Yes, he was Kronk.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
not
Emperor's New
Gronk. He's
Groove.
not Rob Gronkowski.
Is he the neighbor Joe?
Gronkowski.
in
Yes,
Family
yeah,
Guy?
the cop, yeah.
I'm John
You always-
Gronkowski.
His voice always sounds like he's trying to get a couple more breaths
Hey,
out
Peter.
with the same word.
How you
Well,
doing,
He was
Peter?
He's got lungs that are
he
too
was
full
in
of air and he
Lemony
doesn't know how to
Snicket.
stop his
Peter.
words.
He was in the new
Yeah.
Lemony Snicket series,
Oh, was he? Nice.
which was really good if you haven't watched it. The movie was garbage, but they really picked it back up with.
I don't know. I
I
didn't
like-
mind the movie.
Is that French
I
for
didn't-
trash?
I like the old movie. I kind of dug it.
There were
I'm-
2 Lemony Snicket movies, right?
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
there was
really?
one movie,
Well, there was
Only the
yeah,
one
there
movie?
was.
and then there's the Netflix series.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh, okay.
everybody.
They were
that
gonna
loves
do
me,
more movies, but the first
I
one
need
like,
your
didn't
help.
do all that well.
I'm asking for support.
I liked the
Where
first
does
one,
my
I thought.
dad hang out?
In the northeast big giant bubble zone.
top big black circle thing. So you want to go
Oh,
into this
yeah,
little.
yeah.
I
And
think
then-
it's I think it also just ran into production difficulties
I
and
think
delays,
so,
and then
yeah.
the kids got older. And
Yeah. I think that they could have if they
One of those kids was cute.
it's the same problem as like the
In what?
I was a kid when it came out. I'm just saying. The girl
Still-
in that
still-
movie who was the same age as me.
Yeah, crush on
Was
her.
cute.
Yeah.
I think you're a little older than Sonny.
Violet
It was
Baudelaire.
the
Not the one from the movie.
I get it.
I don't know the characters enough.
Sonny's the baby.
Sonny's the baby.
That's gross.
oh my god.
That's gross. You're gross.
The
That's gross.
the Narnia movies were similarly like I was not a huge fan of them, but it was like I can appreciate that people will probably enjoy this if they actually manage to do all 7 movies. Then it was like, all right, we're doing all 7. They're going to be like 2 years apart, and they did the first one, and they did the second one 2 years later, and they did the third one 4 years later, and everyone went, uh-oh. And then the fourth one like started like I'm trying to because like they would have been doing.
They
like
didn't do them all.
No, they did 3 of them.
They
They
did.
did The Lion, the Witch, and the
Oh,
Wardrobe.
I think they did
Dad
a
blends
fourth.
in with
Did they
I
do
think
the
they
fourth?
squeezed the
background.
fourth one. out.
Direct to video.
I discovered. I
I
forgot. I
forgot.
haven't been looking
Hey!
for ghosts in the
What was the second
stuff.
one even?
There's a
the
control
third one was
panel
Prince
ghost.
Caspian.
Lion, the Witch, and the
Arr,
Wardrobe.
nice.
I think they did them in the release order of the
fuck.
books,
What
Yeah.
happened?
which is not the
Are we
chronological order. of
Right,
the
because
books.
Magician's Nephew is the first one chronologically.
no.
Yeah, but it was
one
like
of the last
sixth
ones.
one. It was I think it was the sixth one because they did the Silver Chair.
And The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe is the moneymaker.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Damn, Dark Acolytes. Fucking always
Dark
attacking.
Acolytes.
I know.
I want to say the Silver Chair was like the fifth one that got
Voyage of the
released.
Dawn
That
Treader, I
Australian
think,
band?
was one.
That was
Chair?
that one happened.
Quick, let's take a photo club with the Dark
Which I
Acolyte.
think
Oh,
was
that would be really cute.
which I think might have been the fourth one.
Yeah. And also, Violet from the movie was in, not Jawbreakers. It's like some weird comic book movie where it's a bunch of girls like in an institution, but they're also like in an alternate reality where
Oh,
they're
Sucker
superheroes.
Punch.
Sucker Punch,
Yeah.
yes.
Wait,
Oh,
Violet
I
from
never
Lemony
saw that.
Snicket's?
I
I
never
wanted
saw
to
it
see
either.
that.
Lemony Snicket's the girl.
The girl?
So
Violet.
the films that got made were, oh yeah, no, they ran into trouble way faster than I thought. So The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe was 2005. Prince Caspian was the second one in 2008. The Voyage of the Dawn Treader was in 2010.
I had a big
Was that
crush.
it's just three, or was there a fourth
There were
one?
just three.
Oh, wow. That
It
was
didn't
great.
even do all that bad
What
at
a
the box
wiener.
office. I don't
Yeah.
understand. It made
That seemed
so its production budget was around 150 million,
disproportionate.
yeah.
which is still kind of a lot for a movie like this.
Look at
but,
Moose's
Okay,
face.
thank God. I looked her up, and she's my age.
Okay.
I was a little worried there.
The box it made 415 million at the box office. And the idea is
Oh.
you take the
okay.
production budget, you double
CJ
it.
got in
That's
my head.
roughly the cost to actually make the movie because marketing comes into play. So like, it probably made some money, like a few tens of millions of dollars.
What are they called? I didn't even.
Shut
Vault?
Shut Vault's
I
leader.
don't know.
Shoot Vaults.
Shoot vaults.
Yeah, I had a big crush on Aslan when I was a kid.
Aw.
Wasn't that the lion?
Yeah. You know that word means lion in Turkish?
Ben with
Does
his
it
mane
really?
is looking nervous all of a sudden.
Wait, it means lion, not like Jesus in some like random language.
Aslan means lion in Turkish.
Oh,
I don't know if
man.
it means something else in something else.
Mr.
but-
Tumnus really did it for me.
On March 2nd or March
If only you
22nd,
were
Is
bald,
that
I'd
the
have
goat
there.
boy?
That's the goat
that
boy.
was the goat, yeah. On March 22nd, 2011, it was confirmed The Magician's Nephew would be the next film in the series, which is interesting because I'm relatively sure that is like the second to last book that came out.
It probably
'Cause
Maybe
it's
they were
like-
trying to speed it up so the kids wouldn't be
Maybe,
men.
yeah.
Yes.
Because like in the book, well, that's the thing is like in the books, I think the next time around that you see them, they are full-grown like adults. And
Magician's
it's like,
Nephew
let's buy some time.
doesn't have any of the same characters.
No, it's a prequel to the whole thing.
prequel.
Yeah.
Did you know that C.S. Lewis wasn't religious until he started hanging around with Tolkien?
Oh, really?
Really?
Interesting.
Interesting.
And it's just like I'm gonna write a book where a lion is Jesus, and everything else comes after that.
I
You
mean,
know what's
there's probably
ironic?
more to it
Isn't
than that,
Jesus
right?
the Lamb of God?
Yeah, that's
No,
one of
wait. Is that
Yeah,
true?
no,
That's
he
one of
is.
the-
That's
okay.
one of his like fucking
Title
nicknames.
things.
But then
Yeah.
how is he a shepherd, too? You can't
I
have
thought we're
he's
the-
a lamb that's
How
a
is he-
shepherd?
How is
He's
he
a-
his
he's a-
dad?
I thought
How is he
we're-
his own dad?
He's
There's
an
no
auto-
dad. There's a
Auto-
ghost
Dad.
involved.
People like humans are the lambs
He's the
of
ghost
God,
too.
right?
Yeah.
It's an auto antonym.
Didn't you see that documentary, Jesus Christ Superstar?
No, because Lamb of God, you take away the sins of the earth is one of the Catholic songs
Yeah.
that you sing in Mass.
Yeah.
And you
Oh.
would
Where
say,
the sins of the earth.
yeah, you sound very similar to Father Mo,
Hosanna.
who I had.
I just almost fell asleep
I
when
was,
you did that.
I was a Catholic, so I was like,
I almost
Jesus
spit
is
out
the
my
seed
drink.
of the earth.
Yep.
This is John.
Yeah,
I
let's
went
chat.
to a Catholic kindergarten, and every
I'm in
time I
Mass.
hear like Catholic, chanted,
yeah, the back and
things
forth.
like
Christ
that,
is come,
it just
Christ
makes
is
me fall
risen,
asleep.
Christ looked up again.
yeah.
That's actually
There's
really
some of them
like
that I
a
like.
good
There's
nap
some of
time.
the, some of those songs I'm just like, all right,
kindergarten.
You're
I can get behind
referencing
this.
Mike Birbiglia right here?
I'm just doing my John impression
I've
and
gone
saying
to
things
enough
that
like
I've heard in
Catholic
church.
funerals
Too
or
many-
whatever, where like
too many
on
layers.
Eagles' Wings gets me going like, ooh, oof. All right,
Yeah.
that one gets me.
I
a
mean,
little
I
bit.
love choral music, especially religious choral music. I grew up in
Yeah.
choruses as a boy soprano. And,
As
It's
a
for
boy
church, it can
soprano.
only be
yeah, I'm not even
Well, no.
kidding. I got
Okay, that's
paid.
a humble brag.
I
all
got
right?
paid as a child to be a boy soprano, and then
Yeah.
I became not
Is
a
that
child
really what
anymore. And
they
they were like,
call
"All right, there's the door."
Do
Yeah,
they
your
call
voice
it a
dropped.
boy
It's a shame they cut off your balls anyway.
yeah, yeah. You know,
You-
you win some,
you
you
were
lose
a-
some, you lose your
you
nose.
There
were
was
a
something where
bro-
like the last
Bro-prano, and you
castrated
became a
person
MENor.
died like
Boy
a
Prano.
couple
Tony
years
Soprano.
ago or
MENor.
something.
Hey, I'm
Tony
Tony
Soprano.
Soprano.
The last person to be castrated by the church to keep the high voice.
Yeah, castrato.
Yeah,
It's
So-
a real
Il
scary thing.
castrati.
yeah.
No, thank you.
So
It
interestingly,
happened up until I guess relatively recently because that
Within
guy
the last
just
100
died,
years,
yeah.
sounds like.
about 6 months after the announcement of The Magician's Nephew, one of the co-producers of the film said that Walden Media no longer owned the rights to produce more Narnia films. So
Oh,
like they just
shit.
expired. Which is weird because they had just made a movie the
Got
year
fire
before, so I don't know how the
bottles.
contract doesn't get updated with that. But
Well, it's probably something
Someone
they
fucked
can
up.
do no more new properties.
Yeah.
And they probably started
They
making
said
it.
that
Why is this how they're
if
doing
another
this?
right, if another film was to be made, it would not happen for another 3 or 4 years. So it wasn't like final. It was like right now there's a lapse. But apparently, in October of 2018, it was announced that Netflix and the C.S. Lewis Company had made a multi-year arrangement to develop a new series of film and TV adaptations. The announcement was interpreted as superseding previously announced plans for the Silver Chair. I don't understand. Okay.
It would be super cool if instead of using a
No.
book that's been around for a million years and already had movies and media made about it, they maybe
Oh,
did
no.
a new intellectual
What?
property.
The same co-producer that talked about how Walden Media no longer owned the rights said in May
I'm
of
gonna say
2020
Twister
that
Blade.
he was concerned
That
because he
sounds
hadn't
cool.
I don't even know what
he hadn't
that
been
is.
contacted by Netflix for a while. Like they just kind of weren't
Netflix
talking with him.
ghosted him.
I guess.
Ruh-roh.
Jesus.
Let's
That's a
stand by
shame
for
that
now.
that it was like a rights issue. I thought that it for sure
Hey.
that it was just that the movies weren't
Let's
doing
see what
well.
Twister Blade does.
Cool.
I don't know. I feel like this could do a lot
Wow.
better with like spiky cars and bombs and
Yo,
shit.
for 2 MP, 100 damage is a lot on that guy. And it
Yeah.
looked like it was going to hit the back row, too.
Yeah, it did look like it kind of went all the way through.
I wonder if he's like weak to wind or something.
Maybe.
That could be it. If he's fire elemental or whatever.
I don't really think there's like things
Wait,
that
wind
make
beats
sense.
fire?
I don't think
'Cause
there's
candle?
anything that makes sense.
I don't know.